picnic with my best friends.
Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Yummy Brown of Yommycrochetlogy, and today's tutorial is how to attach a puff sleeve to your crochet top. So any crochet top with sleeves will work with this tutorial. So if you like my content that talks about crochet and styling our crochet pieces, please smash that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. So let's get started. I have here the Lilliana puff sleeve with a closed back, so meaning it's continuous, and this is available in my Etsy shop. If you prefer this style, head to my description box below and purchase it. And these are the things that we will need. So for this tutorial, we will use the Lilliana denim raceback top. So if you are interested of this top, it is available in my channel. Please head to the description box below or in the card above for the tutorial. As I mentioned before, any crochet top that has already a sleeve that you want to revamp or put a puff sleeve will work. We will attach our yarn at the back part and make sure the direction of the single crochet should be right side facing. This is for the edging. Chain of 1, and then single crochet in every stitches around the sleeve. And in this case, I have a mesh at the back, so I have to put 2 single crochet in each of those chain space. So again, just single crochet around your sleeve until you reach into your first chain. So I'm at the end of this row, and we will finish it off with a slip stitch to the chain 1 at the beginning of this row. And this is our edging looks like. Now the direction of the work should be in rounds. Next, chain 1, and again this time single crochet in every stitches around the sleeve. So I'm at the end of the row, and we will finish it off with a slip stitch to the chain 1 at the beginning. We have 2 rows of single crochets. Now find or locate the half of your sleeve, or the ones that sits at the top of your shoulder, and put a stitch marker in that area. And then each side of that stitch marker you have to count 15 stitches, and you have to put a stitch marker on the 15th stitch. So I have 3 stitches or stitch markers for the increase part. Now put stitch markers in each corner. So this is my corner, the front corner, and I have 1 at the back. All in all, we have 5 stitch markers in our sleeve. The 3 in between will be the increase, corner part will be the decrease. So now chain of 2 and then decrease in your corner. So decrease in the corner means 3 double crochet together. Okay, so this is the first corner, so we will decrease here. So there you go, your first corner decrease. Now double crochet until you reach again into your next corner for the decrease. Okay, so in between these two, just double crochet. 1 double crochet in each stitches until you reach the second corner. So I reach here the first stitch marker for the 3 stitch markers. Within this 3 stitch markers, we will increase. So increase here is 2 double crochet and double crochet in the next alternately across until you reach the last 3rd stitch marker. So we will start to decrease, which is double crochet, 2 double crochet, one double crochet in the next, 2 double crochet next, and 1 double crochet in the next. So you have to repeat it alternately until you reach into your 3rd stitch marker, this one here. Okay, and we will go back to just 1 double crochet. So now that we reached into the last stitch marker, and as you can see, we only increase within the stitch markers. So outside that, from here all the way to your last stitch, we have to 1 double crochet. So we're here at the end, and we will just close the row with a slip stitch to the chain 2 that we made. Okay, so this is what our first row of increase looks like. So our work is in rounds, and we have 2 corners where we will decrease. Okay, so these 2 are decrease, and then within these 3 stitch markers is your increase. Outside those stitch markers, you have to make a double crochet. You have to repeat this row until you have 3 rows in total. So this is the summary of the row 3 or the increase part. So I'm at the end of my row 3 for the increase row, and we will finish the row with a slip stitch to the chain 2 at the beginning of the row. So this is the preview of our rows at the moment. So this is where we increase within the 3 stitch markers. So there's 3 here, and in total we have 3 rows of increase. Okay, so again, if you want it more puffy, just add a row or 2. And then now our work will be in rounds, and we're using a double crochet all stitches except the corners. So the corners still do the decrease, which is 3 double crochet together. So chain 2, and then since this is a corner, we will decrease 3 double crochet together. Okay, and now just 1 double crochet in each stitches around except this corner. So I'm here at the end of the non-increase row, so I will finish it off with a slip stitch to the chain 2. The preview of the first row for the non-increase row, everything is 1 double crochet except the corners, and then you have to repeat it 5 to 6 rows. So this is the summary of the non-increase row. I'm here at the end of my 6th rows of the non-increase row, and I'll finish it off with a slip stitch to the chain 2 at the beginning of our row. Preview, this is what my sleeves looks like now. I ended with 6 rows of non-increase. Again, you can add more rows if you needed to. So this time we will proceed to the decrease row. So chain 2 and then decrease in the corner, which is 3 double crochet together. And then in the next 3 stitches, you have to make 1 double crochet each stitch. Okay, so there's your first 3 double crochet. Next stitch will be a decrease. This decrease will be 2 double crochet together. So repeat your 3 double crochet and decrease, which is 2 double crochet together. So I am here at the end and I end up with a decrease, so I have few stitches left, so we will double crochet each stitches until we reach into the chain 2 at the beginning of this row. And then we will slip stitch to the chain 2 to close this row. So this is what our decrease, or the first row of the decrease, looks like. Okay, so it will gradually decrease or tighten the opening of your sleeve, and you have to repeat this row until your sleeve looks like this one here in the side of the video or the clip. So the hole should fit into your arm. Again, repeat the row. So chain 2, decrease in the corner, and then 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches, and then decrease, which is 2 double crochet together. So you have to repeat that around the sleeve and make as many rows as needed until you have a tiny hole for the sleeve. So this is my last row for the decrease row, and I have to close it with a slip stitch at the beginning of the row, the chain 2. As you can see, the puff sleeve is already shaped like this, and I started in this row, so this is my decrease row, and in total of 6 rows. This time we will proceed to the edging, so chain 1 and single crochet each stitches around. So we're here at the end of our first row for the edges, which is a single crochet, and close it off with a slip stitch. This time chain of 2 and then 3 double crochet in each stitches. Okay, so each stitches you have to put a 3 double crochet, and you have to repeat that pattern around this sleeve. So we're here at the end, and I'll finish it off with 3 double crochet in the last stitch and then slip stitch to the chain 2 at the beginning of this row. And pull a yarn and cut it off. So this is what our sleeve looks like right now, and it's very cute. To repeat the pattern in the other side, and I find this hole in the center quite open for my liking, just so and shut them a little bit. And I would like to thank my testers for the Lilliana Princess Puff Sleeve Close Back Top. This is available in my Etsy shop, so go check in the description box below. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more tutorial like this in the future. And don't forget to tag me if you make something from my channel. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you again sometime next week. Goodbye!